What it do, my Mcoc crew? This is Damn Epic, and we are back with a massive, ginormous crystal and rewards cleanup extravaganza. Guys, say that 3 times fast. How have you been? It feels so good to be back. We are going to be wailing out on dust crystals. We're going to be opening up our 100% Karinas, 7-star selectors to see what we get. And just too many 7 stars that we can count. So let's get into it, guys. We got that one new as usual. Yeah, boy, that's a slew of 6 stars. That's starting off hot. We are looking good. Let's get into it. Dust seems like a really interesting champion, especially for again, skill purifiers. So we would love to get her as a 7-star today. But if we don't, we are gonna R5 and maybe ascend. There are some juicy champions that are on the horizon, such as Serpent and Destroyer. Looks really dope. So we're going ahead now, popping more. You know we're Team Pop. This one is definitely not as spicy. Just one 6-star in this batch. But if we can get any 7-star out of these, not just any 7-star, a good 7-star, because that's what matters. I'm a happy man. So here we go, guys. Strap in. As always, guys, you're going to want to watch this from beginning to end. We have just the juiciest of bits in this video. No 4, 5, or 6-star openings in this. We just 7 stars onwards and upwards. Let's go. That's a 6-star. No, I will take that. Here we go, guys. For any of you guys who do have a 6 or 7-star dust, let me know in the comments right now what you think of this champion. I haven't gotten to play with her that much. I did put her on defense in battlegrounds, so you know she was getting some kills here and there for people who didn't know how to evade her specials. But oh, there we go. There's a DEO domino right there. That brings her up, guys. Her sig is getting thick. Let's see what it is. I'm pretty sure it's at the 100 mark, so this should bring her to around 120. Which is thick, guys. Guys, she is one of my R3s, so that's prestige, even though she's not a prestige champ. But when you get to high sig like that, that is definitely prestige. So let's get in. Let's open up some 7 stars. Guys, I'm going to say it once, maybe twice throughout this video. Number 1 pull, Juggernaut. Number 2, Spot Awakening. Number 3, Warlock Awakening. Those are the main prizes. Then after that, it's going to be any champion that benefits from increased SIGs. Killmonger, Korg, champions like that. I would also take SIGs on my Titania, even though she's also thickety thick. Gamora is not what we're after. She definitely doesn't really need those additional SIGs. She is at R2. I think she was my first 7-star R2 Cosmic Champion. She can slap, guys. The damage is there. It's just, again, you want more of a dual threat as much as possible in Battlegrounds. And usually she doesn't fit so well into the nodes, and there are other Cosmic Champions I'd rather bring in. But here we go. Here are the Karina's 100% rewards. It was fun. I mean, some challenges were obviously more fun than others. The Legacy challenges were pretty straightforward and fun. The Karate Mike. Actually, I enjoyed the Zemo challenge more than I thought I would. I would say, enjoyed the OG Avenger challenge the most. But yeah, it was fun. The Mojo one was and I don't know, whatever else I'm forgetting was also probably pretty But here we go. We are picking up Starkey, as well as a 7-star Massacre. The reason for that being, guys, I have 6-star Starkey, R5 and Ascended. And yeah, you know, 7-star R3 when the time comes, dupe Starkey would definitely hit harder. But I feel Awakening Gems, 7-star Awakening Gem, especially Class Awakening Gems, are also going to be making their way to the game within the next 6 months to a year. So I'm playing kind of the long game on that. Because, guys, you're looking at someone with... here they go. Here are the 2 champions in all of their glory. You're looking at someone who has like 40 generic Awakening Gems at 6 stars, and like 20 class gems that I haven't even popped open as 6 stars. So eventually the gems are going to start trickling in, and I feel that I did see a post that you're not going to have too often of a chance to acquire these champions. Who knows, man? Kabam loves money, so maybe for Greater Banquet they might sprinkle these guys in or something like that to get them as a 7-star. But I really like what Kabam did with the B-Mine crystal and in the past where you could get Shocker, Professor X, and all these other ones. So let's see what we get out of this 7-star. Let's go. Let's go. You guys already know who I want. All right, we are getting more SIGs. I've been pulling the same champs, I feel so much. I've been pulling Titania. I've been pulling Domino. I've been pulling this Iron Man Infinity War a ton. And there's another champion that I've been pulling a ton who, let's see if I end up pulling him in this video. You're going to have to wait and see. He is a Cosmic Champion. But let's Spinarooski, the next one. Guys, life has been very, very, very good lately. I hope things have been going well for you. I've just been so busy, so that's why I'm making this crystal and rewards cleanup. Guys, we have coming up next, we've got war rewards, we've got battlegrounds rewards, and I'm also going to give kind of a little bit of a chat on what I'm thinking of the state of the game right now. I think content-wise, there's a lot to do. Kabam is doing a great job at that. I just feel like there's not a lot of as much testing that needs to go into it. Maybe they also need some employees who are not as skilled, maybe as the ones that are making the nodes and testing them, to really get more of a bearing on not just the top 1% of the community or top 5%, but kind of the average player. I feel like they're making stuff harder, which can be good, but I feel like they're leaving out the fun aspect, which should be the #1 thing. You want to make money, but you want your players to have fun. This is a game. So, Kabam, bring back the fun aspect, do more testing with, I know, shout out to Jax. He just recently, I think he said, got Paragon. So make him test some stuff. I don't know. Like, I know that's not in his job title, but someone maybe along the lines of newly, freshly minted Paragons could be cool. I love this, that they give this free Valentine crystal. This is awesome. I hope that they continue this in the future and more crystals like this. So out of here, #1 want would be duping my OG Iron Man. After that, honestly, I don't really want Invisible Woman, although there is that Fantastic Four movie that's supposedly confirmed. So Invisible Woman could get a buff, but we are getting 20 more SIGs on Black Cat. That helps with her evade when she's kind of dashing in, I think. So it's something, but again, not really needed. So here we go. Let's continue this crystal opening party. Can we get one of those champs I won? Juggy, come here. Come to Papa. Can we get Spot Dupe? Can we get a Warlock Awakening? Those would be fire. Come on. Shuri, that is a banger. That is an absolute banger. Definitely a champion that I would take to R3 at some point. And she is getting up there in signature level. So, hey, high prestige. That would be great. But I do ideally want to get a champion to R3 in every single class. This is my prestige currently, knocking on 25K's door. This is in that 7-star controversial Nexus crystal that they advertised as a Nexus, but it was just a class crystal. And then they said, well, we don't even have Nexuses yet in the game. Well, you had that 7-star basic, but in the greater Supreme Mythic crystals. But out of here, you guys know who I want as a 7-star Juggy. But we are getting more signature levels on Sasquatch. He is R2. This does bring him even higher and makes him that much better of defender with his regeneration when his health gets low. So I will take that. Definitely an R3 candidate for the future. This guy actually, fun story. I'm double dipping on these, by the way, but fun story. I was going to take him to R3, but I fell in love with Werewolf by Night so much. So I took Werewolf by Night unawakened to R3 over my R2 high sig. He was like 60 or 80 Sasquatch at the time. And we, alas, do not get our 7-star Juggernaut. We went all in, guys. We got the wrongly advertised crystals. Then we doubled back trying to get Juggernaut, but alas, we did not. So here are the war rewards. Guys, we finished Platinum 1, missed Masters by 1 or 2 losses. Again, people were not really enjoying the war nodes. So we decided not to push as hard in war, and you know, this is what happens. You mess around and you find out, and that's what happened. Guys, it's looking like this upcoming season with Ex Magica and Thief or whatever, it's not looking good, guys. This thing looks like it needs to be nerfed, the Indestructible. It should be like a chance per dex that they get an Indestructible, maybe 25% chance. It's bad. It's really, and again, this goes back into what I was saying about, I understand they want people to die. They want content and modes to be challenging. They have to make money, guys. They need to make money. It is a business, but they need to do that in a way where people are genuinely enjoying themselves. The more people that are enjoying a mode are going to play the mode, and then they can monetize the mode. So I don't know. I feel like they're kind of going about it in the wrong way, but it is what it is, guys. In terms of Battlegrounds awards, we finished top 5 in the world. And guys, we didn't even honestly really try. And that just goes what I said in one of my previous videos, Kabam needs to buff rewards. It seems that they did, so shout out to Kabam for listening to their community on that, because, guys, rewards are super stale, and Battlegrounds, honestly, is the main reason why I play this game. My whaling would go substantially lower if Battlegrounds died, so I do not want that mode to die. I mean, hopefully Kabam doesn't want that mode to die. So keep those rewards buffed, keep it fresh. I mean, they've got a really, really good mode on their hands. You know, people are even making tournaments. So step up those rewards, guys. And I think that Battlegrounds could see a resurgence. This is where I finished in the solo event. Again, I used to put up 1,000,000+ points easily in the beginning, first like 6 seasons. And that has gradually over time, as the rewards got worse and worse, more and more stale, has dwindled into like 500k or something like that. It's just not worth buying units and spending on Elder's Marks with these rewards. With the buff, maybe it is now, but let's see. But yeah, that's just is what it is. I mean, I know Kabam wants to monetize sales. They can just be a little bit more selective. Maybe don't put some of the highest chase items like the tier 4 alpha in maybe the Battleground store just yet or whatever, but let people, you know, get to R2s as much as they want. Let people get more 7 stars, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, for that crystal, we pulled more SIGs on Mantis. She is in consideration for R3, so that is cool. Get that SIG up there. That will be good for prestige as well. And in terms of where I finished competitively, I finished for the first time in a while, guys. Mysterium 1. I was C5 for a bit. I played a bit at the end. I lost a few matches. And just, guys, I just didn't really feel like putting in the effort to, again, with the lack of rewards and everything, to climb back to C5. So I just said, you know what? It is what it is. Let's see what we're getting for the last crystal of the opening, guys. Guys, put hashtag this is it in the comment section below if you've made it that far, because we want to let Kabam know that this is it. You've got to buff these stale rewards. I'm glad that they're doing something with the Battleground store. They got to make raids, I feel, a bit more of a choice, that we can run it every week or maybe once every 2 weeks, because AQ is just not it anymore. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Let me know what you thought of this ginormous crystal cleanup, as well as rewards cleanup / opening in the comment section below, as well as what you thought of some of my feedback to you guys, as well as Kabam, in the comment section below. And I'll catch you in the next one. Mcoc out.